Hi, welcome to Nursing Informatics. My name is Laura Calcagney, and I am one of the instructors in this course. I wanted to take a few minutes today to show you around so you're familiar with where to find everything. So I'm going to go and start by sharing our screen so that you can familiarize yourself with our online course. All right, so here you'll see we have our Nursing Informatics course brought up in Blackboard. In the upper left is the course number, Nurse 3725, and the course name, Nursing Informatics. You can see here, your screens will not say Student Preview, but because the instructor view looks different, I have put this into Student Preview mode so that you can become a little bit more familiar with the layout of the course. So this content section here is our course navigator. We'll always start here in content, and this is your course homepage. This is where you're going to find the modules for each week, your syllabus, orientation information, everything that you're going to need for the course can be accessed here. There's also a link to go and check out the calendar, which will have due dates. If I post announcements throughout the week, you will find those here. You will also see a pop-up if there is a new announcement that's been posted. The discussions can be found by either clicking the discussion link here, or they are also in each module, and I'll show you that in a minute. The grade book is going to be very important. This is where you can come to check your grades for each assignment. You'll see they are listed in here by the due date. You will see that there are the number of points per assignment. And once your grade is put in, you will not only see a score here, but you will also see a little note. If you click on the note, you'll be able to see our grading comments that are added for each assignment. And in this course, I do have a score and written feedback with each grade. Okay, messages. I do prefer if you contact me with any questions or information needed through your YSU email account. The message center is here and can be used. I will say, though, that I tend to see your emails more quickly if they come through the YSU email account, since I do have that on my phone. But I do check the message board as well. But preferably, you'll get a quicker response using YSU email. There may be group assignments in some of your courses, and if that is the case, you can access groups here. So we're going to go back to the content, to the home page. And I want you to see that every module is going to have its own little folder here. So this is getting started. And if there is a little down arrow here, then that means that this folder will open up and has more information inside. So we're going to click that, and you can see now they're here to university policies and support services, technical requirements, information about the course, information about your faculty member, policies, the academic calendar. So a lot of very helpful information in here. I'll just show you that if I click on a link, it gives you, information for phone numbers for important things you might be looking for. So again, you'll want to familiarize yourself with what is in each one of these folders. If I click the arrow here, again, it will close that folder. The Blackboard orientation folder, again, has very helpful information about using Blackboard. If this is new to you, for example, we can click here about how to look for your grades and feedback. So this is going to give you a tutorial with pictures. You will see in the Module 1 assignment, you are required to upload a photo in Blackboard, and it tells you to go to the About You link in the Blackboard orientation folder, and this is here. And it will walk you through the steps of how to upload your photo. So just be aware that these folders are here and are full of great information. Next, you will see the course syllabus, schedule, and other important resources. We're going to click that arrow down. You'll be able to click here for our course syllabus and schedule. instructions for how to find the directions to complete your assignments and find your grading rubrics. I do have a little tutorial I posted here just because some students were having trouble finding them. And there's also the updated RN to BSN handbook is here. So if I click here under course syllabus and schedule, you will see that this will open up. You can put the plus sign on to make it larger. If you want to download this and save it to your computer, you would just click this download and it will pop up into your downloads up here so that you can open it and save it rather than just viewing it in Blackboard. So make sure that you read your syllabus, go over the course schedule, which does have all your assignment due dates, information on grading and assignments in here. So very important. As far as the instructions for completing assignments and finding grading rubrics, I did create this as a resource for you to look back to. I do have some screenshots on here. In case you're struggling, this is just an extra resource for you. All right, so we talked about what's in the syllabus and important resources folder. We also have the APA resources. So American Psychological Association, or APA, is the type of citation formatting that we use within the nursing program. So when you've written papers in your other classes, you may have had the option to write them in APA or MLA format, but in nursing, we use APA, and that is the most commonly used type of citations in nursing. So we will be using APA 7th edition. You will have in your discussions each week and in your weekly assignments, you will be using your textbook and other resources, and you will need to be including both in-text citation and your references or the full source citation. And so since this may not be familiar to you, I have included a folder that has a lot of great information on this. So the first link here is the APA style guidelines. And this takes you right to the apa.org website. So this is a live link that you can use, and all of the information in this folder comes from this website, but I did pull out some of the things so that you had quick and easy reference to them. So you'll see this one shows you about how to format a citation for a journal article or a book. This one has more examples, maybe on how to cite a YouTube video, a blog, an article. You will have week 6, you will have a paper due. So this is a sample on a student paper and how to format that, how to format your reference list, how to avoid plagiarism, heading levels if you're using headings in your paper. And then this last one is not from the APA website. This is just some of the helpful tips that I have created and I've included in here. Things like how to cite when you have 2 or 3 authors on a source instead of 1 author. But again, make sure that you do familiarize yourself with APA format because we want you to be able to earn your points every week with your assignments. And we want to always give credit to the original authors and not plagiarize. All right, so I want to, as we finish up this tutorial video, we're going to open up the week 1 module 1 folder just to kind of show you around. So in every week's folder, there is going to be a welcome instructor video and information about the week. So we're going to start by clicking on here, and you can see that there is some information here. There is a video, but then you're going to have, if you scroll down, your module objectives. What are we doing that week? And what are your activities? Your readings are going to be listed here from our Miller textbook. What videos you're expected to watch. And it tells you that these are found in the instructional media section of the module. So there's 2 videos. And what assignments you're going to need to submit. And we also have the references listed here. So this is a nice snapshot or an overview of the week so that you have an idea on what you're going to be doing that week. Now, as we click through these, you'll see if you just want a quick reference, not look through everything, what are the readings? You will see the chapters, the page numbers listed here, and there's also PowerPoints here for each chapter for you to review. If you come to the instructional media, again, there was 2 videos, so we have the links here, and you can actually watch the videos directly from Blackboard, or you can follow the links to YouTube. We have here, again, the discussions. So every week there will be a discussion post. Week 1's discussion is introduction. So I'm going to click on this to show you what happens as we click and open up a discussion. So you will see here that when we open the discussion, there will be some information. There might be a writing prompt. This week, because it's all about introducing yourselves, it will kind of take you through these steps. So it says to write an introductory post by Wednesday, what to include in that post. Then you have to respond to 2 peers with a welcome message by Sunday. And you will be able to see what your peers post only after you have posted your original introduction. It's also going to tell you to upload your photo in Blackboard by Sunday. And then here's the process on how to add your photo. And it's telling you to review the assignment grading rubric. Okay, so we're going to come over here and you'll see the due date. You'll see this is going to be worth 10 points and we're going to look at the rubric. So let's click here. Now, when I look here, I see 25%, 25, so I can see kind of how this is broken down, but there's not much information. I need to on each of these arrows to see how the grade is made up and comprised. So that 25% of your grade is on quality of post. So this tells me that to earn full points and be proficient, I need to complete an introductory post which fully responds to the question prompts. If I only do some of the question prompts, so remember here, over in the instructions are your prompts. If I only do some of them, I'll get partial points. Or if I didn't have a post, I'm not going to get any points. But then we can do that and open up the details for each section. So for peer response, if you respond to the posts of 2 peers, you're going to get all the points. To only 1 peer, partial points. And if you don't respond to any peers, you'll get no points, and so on with your timeliness. So you will see the discussions each week. You have to have your initial posting done by Wednesday. So Wednesday night, and then you have to go back and read on another date the peer responses from everyone else, what their post says. You're going to respond to them by Sunday each week. And so the reason we have you come in on 2 different days during the week is that if everybody is posting on Wednesday, then we want to make sure that you've had a chance. If you come in on Tuesday morning, many people won't have posted yet. So we want you to come back another day after the original posts are in and read what other people have to say and respond to them. So your peer responses are due on Sunday night. And we do want you posting on 2 days each week. It helps you stay current. If you only come in every Monday and post everything on Monday, then you might be missing a lot of great information that was posted on Wednesday. Everybody's work schedules are a little bit different, and this is how we help students collaborate with one another in the online setting. And so you will see this is how the points are broken down, and again for the photo upload. So by using rubric, if you go through the rubric for each assignment, and every assignment in this course has a rubric other than an exam, which just has an overall score, you can easily earn an A in this course. Okay, so after you've looked at the rubric details, we can close that. Now you can come over here and type your response. So you can go ahead. Some students like to free type right in here, and they will type their message. Hi, my name is Laura. And you can go ahead and finish typing, and then you're going to click respond. Okay, once you've clicked respond, then you have posted your original message. Be careful with saving as a draft. Some students will use this, but if you save it as a draft, yes, you can come back to it. But if you forget, it does not post. This does not count as it being posted. And if you have a draft saved, then I cannot grade it. So just be careful with that. You have to click respond. Once you have put in your original post by clicking respond, then you will be able to see what everyone else has posted and go in and type in your peer responses. Now, if you would like to, some students prefer to type a Word document and then attach it here. You can do that by using the attachments section here. You can, there's bullet lists, all of the things that you can do, but you can also just free type right in here. Notice this does give you a word count. This is important. This is actually an update that was not previously available in Blackboard, but this is important because each of your original posts need to be at least 200 words. And each of your peer responses should be approximately 100 words each. The whole point of this is that you are actually sharing, you're not giving superficial posts, and that you're actually having a good solid discussion. So you'll notice in some of the other discussion rubrics, other than the student introduction one that's in week 1, that there are word counts that are required. So make sure you're keeping an eye on that as well. So if we want to do this, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to respond, and now you'll see that I'm in here. So if, let's say that you are coming in, you've already posted, and now you come in and you can see a whole lot of different people in the class have posted. Now you can come in and you can respond. And this is how you will respond to 2 of your peers. Okay, so that should give you a little bit of an idea on how the discussions will work. Now, when you have a quiz, for a quiz, you will see here, there is not a rubric because it is just strictly a scored quiz. There will be instructions for you. This one tells you that it's an open note quiz, which means you can use your syllabus or other resources, but it must be completed in one setting and it is not proctored. So in some of your other courses, you may have proctored exams where they are videoing you while you are taking the test to make sure that it is you taking it and that you're not cheating. This is not a proctored test, but you only have one attempt. So be careful on a quiz or an exam. When you click attempt, that means that that is your one chance and you have to finish taking the test. All right. If you're not ready to, then you want to wait to open that up. The reason I bring this up is that is only for quizzes. When we come into other types of assignments, for example, in Module 1, you have to make a Y card student ID photo. So in here, this is not a quiz, all right? Have a description, and again, you'll see here, start attempt 1. With this, one of the clues that it's okay to hit start attempt 1, as you'll see up here that the attempts are unlimited. All right, so I'm going to click on start attempt 1. And I wanted to show this to you because this is important. This is where you're going to find the directions for your assignments. So if you didn't click start your attempt, you wouldn't know how to make a student Y card photo. So every student must have a Y card, which is your YSU student ID with an approved photo. And this is necessary for you to progress in the program, and you will need this during your clinical courses. So while this is not worth a grade in this course, it must be completed during informatics so that it is ready and available to you. It's a university requirement, and you will have to have this in your upcoming courses. So through here, this will give you step-by-step directions. You will need to have your photo ID. You will need to have a picture of yourself. And so this will take you through those steps. Now, again, it has a link here, who to call if you have questions with doing this, and a description. All right. So when you're ready to do this, it will tell you that you actually, once this is all done, so I can come in here and not submit anything yet. You'll see that once you have actually gone through this student process, you will get an email saying that you are approved, that your photo has been approved. Then you're going to have to come back in here and upload an email, a screenshot. So that's where you're going to come in and you are going to attach an email or screenshot that says that yes, your photo was not just received, but that it was approved. Once you have done that, then you can go ahead and this will allow you to submit. All right. So again, only on tests do you not want to hit the start button until you are ready to go. But with many of your assignments, you will need to come in here to see if you have multiple attempts, and this is where you're going to find your assignment information. All right, and then at the end of each module, there's a brief summary that talks about some of the things that you should have learned and just gives you a rundown before you start the next week. So each week has a same number of modules. So we're a 7-week course, and this class will have 7 weeks, 7 modules. And all assignments and rubrics and things that you need are listed right here. All right, so hopefully that was helpful to you. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and we look forward to working with you this semester. Thank you.